Welcome students, my name is Michael Jackson and I'm going to be your guide over the next 6 weeks as we dive in together into this class PRA 5201 entitled Spiritual Formation. I think this is the first time this class has ever been taught in our master's program, and so I've had a lot of fun developing this course, and doing the reading and planning for the course has really sort of spurred my own interest in spiritual formation and is creating a renewal in my life. I hope it'll do the same thing for you. In this introductory video, I wanted to talk to you about some of the primary texts that I'm going to have you read. The first and most important one is this book by Marjorie Thompson that's called Soul Feast, and you'll use that all 6 weeks of the class. Another book that I actually have it in a Kindle edition that I'm going to ask you to read, if you haven't already done so, is An Altar in the World by Barbara Brown Taylor, and we'll be looking at that book also all 6 weeks of the class. During your first week, I've asked you to purchase the book by Henry Nouwen. It's an older text called The Life of the Beloved, and there's an alternate for that I'll talk to you about in a few minutes if you already have it. That one's going to be important during week 1 of the class. And then during the 5th week of the class, when we focus on Sabbath, I want you to look at the Marva Dawn text called Keeping the Sabbath Holy. Very, very important work on the Sabbath. Many of you, if not most of you, have probably already purchased and read Richard Foster's Celebration of Discipline, and because it's an older text that most people have in their library, it's going to be a text that I want you to refer to. If you have never read it, it would be good for you to purchase that on your own, but I did not put it in the required text because most people, I would imagine, already have this. It's going to be a good one for you to go back and review from time to time as well. Along with those texts, during the first week, I'm going to ask you to read one of 2 volumes, and they are both available electronically through the Trevecca Library, so you do not have to purchase them. You can just sort of check them out of the library. One of those volumes is by Brennan Manning. It's called Abba's Child, and you may already have that one. Or the other one is by Robert Mulholland, entitled The Deeper Journey. And as I mentioned earlier, if you already have or have read the wonderful book by Nouwen called The Return of the Prodigal Son, I'm going to allow that to be an option for you instead of reading The Life of the Beloved, both of which really kind of deal with the same things. So those are our textbooks for this time that we're going to have together, and a lot of the work that you're going to be doing will be done in a small group. We'll divide you up into groups, and it'll become kind of an accountability type group for you. We'll also have some weekly intros that I will give to you, video introductions that'll kind of lay out the plan for the week. And there will be handouts that I will be delivering to you electronically for you to read and to study and use as reference materials along the way. So it's going to be an exciting journey, and I'm really, really excited to be with you on this journey. Welcome all of you to the class. Please know if you have any questions along the way, use my Trevecca email account or use the messaging system through Connect, and I'll contact you and get back with you almost immediately. I will check that every day during that 6-week period. Look forward to working with you, and it's going to be a great journey together.